My name is Brett Premack, and I'm a digital filmmaker. I produce documentaries about musicians, but jazz musicians in particular, and you'll find most of my work posted on my YouTube channel, Jazz Video Guy, where I have a little over 1,000 videos with 25 million views. I'm now working on a 1-hour documentary for theaters and TV. The film is called Pauly Cohen, Trumpeter.
I'd like to introduce Paul Cohen, who I'd like to play What's New.
Sometimes you go out there, maybe you don't feel that good. It's like the miles that you just traveled with took something out of you. You don't allow that to influence you, because you're a trumpet player playing in front of Count Basie's band, and you're proud to be with Count Basie.
The days of the swing era when big bands ruled are long gone. Thankfully, there are still a few survivors of the classic big band era. One such man is Pauly Cohen. Pauly's a lead trumpet player who worked with Tommy Dorsey and Artie Shaw and Count Basie, and today he leads his own big band comprised of other veterans of the big bands down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. My film, Pauly Cohen, Trumpeter, tells the story of this remarkable man, a self-described hillbilly from Brooklyn who grew up to play lead trumpet with Count Basie, a white man in a black world, who was hip enough to hang with Billie Holiday and Dizzy Gillespie.
Dizzy always said, Paul, your trumpet's in the case. It's waiting for you. She's waiting for you. That's how Dizzy felt about the horn. I never forgot that expression. Every time I feel lazy, I start thinking of Dizzy and saying, Paul, the horn's waiting for you. Like, get your ass up there and play.
I think this film is important because I'm documenting a survivor of a golden age in music, an important part of American culture in the 20th century. Sadly, the people who created this music are disappearing quickly. They're in their 80s and 90s. They won't be with us very much longer.
I've known Paul for many, many years, but now that we're down here in Florida, and as you can see, most of the musicians are what you would say in an advanced age. We're still very grateful that there is a man that will provide a library and a place to play.
You gotta be a stevedore around here. Putting pieces together.
Pauly Cohen's story is about more than music. It's about a man who's still pursuing a dream, but in a different way than ever before, because Pauly Cohen is a man who's worked on himself with the help of analysis and a very supportive wife. Now, fast approaching 90, we see that he did a pretty good job.
I had fits of anger and resentment and bitterness when I was young. It's unbelievable. I look back at the person who I was. I'm so different from that now. It's amazing what age and maturity can do for you. You may lose a lot of things, but you gain an awful lot. Before I played the trumpet and played lead trumpet, I knew where I wanted to go. Always, and I didn't want to take any blabber from anybody if I felt they were going to try to insult me. In fact, I used to be super sensitive to people. I used to be bugged, like if I was in the bar here and I knew that guy that he was talking to someone, maybe he's talking about me. What did I do wrong? What did I say, you know? I was very intimidated by people. When I went through analysis for a year and a half, when I came out of that, I began to look at people differently. Look at him, he's bugged. Oh, and him? He's crazy altogether. Before that, I thought I was the only one.
I need $6,000 to complete this film. This will cover another trip to Fort Lauderdale for more interviews and rehearsals, and also post-production costs. Now, what's different about this and perhaps other projects on Kickstarter is that Pauly Cohen, Trumpeter is being produced by Arcadian Arts, which is a 501c3. That means your contributions are tax deductible no matter what the amount.
What are you offering potential contributors?
There are a number of different rewards for contributing to the film. If you can contribute $150, you'll become an associate producer of the film. You'll also get access to a password-protected website where I'll be posting the rough cut of the film during the 4-week period that I'll be editing it. Each Friday, you can view that rough cut and then offer your comments. There'll also be an area there where you can identify yourself and post links to what you're doing. Thank you for considering the project, and I look forward to your feedback.